have a vision board that I've had a very weird, very queer relationship with. So I was like, it can be so nice for me to like explain my emotions and like let you guys know how I feel. Hi guys, how are you? Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Okay, it's not Christmas past. It's on the 29th. It's at night, I think. Yeah, obvious. It's the 29th of December. And the reason why I'm saying this date is because I know probably by the time you're gonna see this, it's gonna be 2023. I ain't sure, but yeah. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. For those who are returning, thank you for being back here. Any new viewer, I am Muthoni. I've been in this space for the past 3 months now. I'm almost hitting 3 months tomorrow on the 30th. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around. Anyone who's viewing and has not subscribed, kindly please subscribe, please. That's the thing that we do here. What we do here is like we subscribe, we watch, we like, we comment, we take 1 or 2 things that you learn from anyway this. Yeah, based on the topic, we're gonna talk about something that I never thought that I'll ever talk about. I don't even know how I'm doing this. Like, God just works in ways. Let me tell you how God works in ways. And let me give you guys a story, a backstory, okay, so that you can understand how this is happening. So I've never created a vision board before. I've never. That's one. Kindly put that in mind. I've never created a vision board before. 2022 was my first vision board to create. What I used to do before that, in 2020, I didn't have visions or like goals or like all that. 2021, between January to June, July, around there, let's just say from May to June, around that place, that's when I decided to be like so intentional in like making goals. So the first time that I made goals was in either May or June. January to June, I was living life, and everything was like I was articulating. Like, you think about it, you sleep on it, you go outside, you look for money, and like you get the things. Like, that's how my life was, by the way. And I used to think like that's how life is. Wait until I got to 2022. Anyway, let's still continue. We are still in flashback. So 2021, January to June. No goals. I didn't used to make any goals, but I still used to journal. But I wasn't saying that these are the goals for this year, or like these are the goals for this month. Nah. For me, it was, I think it, I work on it, I get it. I think it, I work on it, I get it. And that's how I was, and it really worked. And to a point I was like, wait a minute, like, is this manifestation, So I just sat down and was like, let me just try and write these things down. So from June to December, I wrote all my goals, and there were like 12 goals that I wanted to hit by 2021. And let me tell y'all, my mind was mind blown. Like, I hit every single one of them. And I was not any social media personality, or I was not a YouTuber, or it was not like at something I can say like I was just doing it for show or anyone. No one, nothing, no one knew. Like it was just me, myself, and I sat down and like I wrote them down, and like I wish I can actually literally show you my book of all the goals, and I had written like the second half of the 2021, and I wrote them down, and like everything, like tick tick tick. And that's the time that I wanted to do a business, to start a business. That's the time that I wanted some amount of money. That's the time that I wanted some type of phone. That's the time, and I hit them, check check check. So when we were going to 2022, let me tell you, so in 2022 January, I was like, you know what, let me do this, because I've been seeing vision boards here, YouTube vision boards, and I'm still not a social media personality, remember that. I was still not a YouTuber, remember that. This is just a random normal human being who's me, please note that, deciding to sit down, write my goals, look for pictures in Pinterest, and put them on a board. And I literally even have a video of me going to a cyber. For those who don't know what a cyber is, I think, who doesn't know what a cyber is anyway? So I went to a cyber and like I printed all the pictures, and I was like, I'm doing this, and I wasn't a YouTuber, kindly note that. Then January, February, March, April, when it got to May, around May there to June, it like hit me. I was like, I was really not in touch with that vision board anymore. I don't know, like I think there's a spirit that just left the room immediately after like 6 months into it.
Okay, let's move on.
Because I started feeling like, oh my god, I'm really not enough. Oh my god, a lot of things I will not be able to hit. Oh my god, December is coming. Oh my god, I really outdid myself. The reason why I felt like I outdid myself this time is because last year, everything that I thought that I would not get, and like even the teeny weeny things, I wrote them down and I got them. So it's like this year I'm going big, because like this thing is working. Like I saw it work and I did it. Like, oh my goodness, it really shook me. And I was like, probably if I did a vision board, I'd literally be able to like hit the goals that I thought are so far or like so big for me, and I all put that. You'll see those goals. Probably I'll be able to like show you, obviously see, because I'll show you the vision board shortly. In the mid of 2022, life just did its thing, and like I also felt like maybe I didn't work so hard to like get some of the things that I really wanted. But every year is different. This year you get everything, the other year you get a lot of learning compared to a lot of material things and everything else. You get me? Okay, I have a very, very bad flu. Today has just been a very funny day, so like anyway, story for another day. So mid this year, I felt like maybe my energy with my vision board was like so off. So I was like, because I saw myself, I'm not hitting all the goals that I had put out there. I don't even know if I've hit any goals in this vision board, but we will see. We will analyze it and we will see. So at around September, I went for business, for deliveries, and then I came back and then I found my vision board. Like I left my window open, so like the wind just did its thing and the vision board just fell. And I felt like maybe that's a sign to like show me that it's just not for me anymore. And I tried to like stick it up again, and then it kept falling, and I was like, it's fine. I just picked it and I was like, you know what, let me just throw it. let's just put it somewhere up there because I won't be able to see it. And then I used to have this tendency of like, if I've had a very bad day and then I come to my room and then I see the vision board, it just makes me feel even more angry because I'm like, my life cannot get any worse, you know, like. And then I remove it and then like put it aside, and then the next morning I wake up and like, you know what, let me just stick it back again. Like, that's the kind of relationship I've had with my vision board, in short.
Help me, nigga, help me.
And for the last 6 months, like the first 6 months it was okay, but now the 6 months from like June to like December, you see how I have broken them down so that you can see every quarter of the year there's usually just has its own, it's like a capacon. It just feels like changing its moods, and then like you get, and that's why you cannot say like whatever happened in January, that's how your year will end, because how I felt in January is not how I feel right now, or like the things that I knew then is not the things that I know now. But anyway, all in all, don't worry, we will see this vision board. I hope I'll have the energy and show you guys my vision board, and we will see together if have I been able to hit some of them. By the way, another thing I told myself is, even when I do this video, cause I didn't even know I'll ever be a YouTuber. One thing, I don't even think it's in my vision board. Is it? I don't know. We'll see if it's in my vision board. But I never thought that by December YouTube will be part of my portfolios, my profiles. I never, like, in my wildest dreams, I didn't even think. So even when I was making that vision board, I never thought that in December I'll be able to sit down and review it. Like this, it's just God. It's something that I cannot say that I saw it coming. I did not see it coming, and that's why I'm trying to explain myself, because I have really had a very weird relationship with my vision board, and I knew like if I've put it away, I will not see it, or like I will not review it for who, like. But then I was like, I have a YouTube channel, I have a vision board that I've had a very weird, very queer relationship with. So I was like, it can be so nice for me to like explain my emotions and like let you guys know how I feel about my first vision board ever in my life. And yeah, I think it's time for you to meet my vision board. Ta-da! It's even hidden somewhere, so I'm like literally picking it up. I've not even seen it. Imagine, I've not seen it for weeks and days. Like, it's been there. I think it's even dusty. I just picked my phone. I was like, but today I'm doing a vision board video, and I think it's time for me to pick it out. Before I do this, because I'm kind of nervous, kindly note that I don't know, and I have not rehearsed how I'm supposed to react, or like how I'm supposed to do this. I don't know how people do this. I have not watched videos of YouTubers revealing their vision board, so I don't know how you're gonna do this, but I think I'm gonna explain. Let's wing it, right? We're gonna wing it. We are gonna wing this. We're gonna wing it. So, are you guys ready? I feel like wow. I feel like a very big jizz. Like, it's huge. Like, no, the vision board is not huge. Like, I feel like a very heavy feeling, and I'm like, do I really need to do this? I don't have to do this, but I want to do this so that I can see myself in 5 years, and I'll be like, girl, some of those things that you thought you didn't make, you have already. And anyway, let me just hold myself and do this. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I can imagine, I've not seen it for days, for months, man. Let me say this before like we do it. Kindly please don't judge me. I'm also kind of tensed, and I don't even know if I'm gonna make a vision board for 2023, because I feel like this one has scarred me. This here scarred me. It's even dusty. Oh my god, let's do it. Oh shit, I don't even know if I should show you guys. There's some things here that maybe you all already have and I don't,